Hello there, and welcome to another video of Range Rover P38 Vogue 50. Now, after my last one, I was really keen to get another one, and I was disappointed that I wasn't able to restore the last one, and I didn't feel it was financially viable to do it. But then I've managed to pick up another one, which is in slightly better condition, and in theory it runs and drives. So the last one I had was number 21, and this is number 25. And luckily this has also got the option of the sat-nav, so it makes it one of 30 out of the 85 in total. As I said, there's always been lots of disagreements of how many were actually made. I stand by my thoughts that only 85 were ever made. I've got a register of how many are on the road, and the highest numbered one I can find is number 84. If anyone disagrees with me, please let me know, but all we need is evidence that there's one with a number higher than 85, and I just don't believe there is one. So this has still got the original pinstripe around the side, has got the upgraded lights front and rear. Silly things that it's had done. It's got wind deflectors on one side, it's got a silver stick-on stripe around the side, and it's got an aftermarket tow bar, all which will be coming off, and it's got an LPG kit as well. It's come from Scotland. It was in daily use up until about a year ago, so it needs some slight recommissioning. Looking at the old MOTs, it's got advisories, the same thing every year: rear centre seatbelt buckle, a worn bush on the front, but other than that, pitted rear brake discs. So hopefully it will pass an MOT. I don't think it'll ever be a concourse winner without it being painted from front to rear. It has got slight corrosion, but the paintwork's in good condition. Again, absolutely beautiful colour. Today it looks green, and then tomorrow it will look blue. Absolute tremendous colour. As I said, I still think everybody's missing a trick with the Vogue 50s. Everybody gets getting so hung up about the Holland and Holland, and these are far rarer. In my opinion, actually, I prefer the spec, and they've just not been as loved as much over the years. When you find them on eBay, they're all on sort of this similar condition. So I really think if you're going to collect one, these are the ones to collect. So have a quick look around it. Front mud flaps missing. Relatively straight, actually. Again, it's got the sundial rear glass windows. Wheels are in average condition. This one's only had 5 owners, which is nice. Inside's relatively clean. It's not clean as an overstatement, but it's savable. Steering wheel's shot. Now it's strange if you look at the pictures of these. The steering wheels aren't standard, and I said this in one of my previous videos. Some have wood and black leather, some have wood and cream leather, and this one's got wood, cream, and wood around the dials, the buttons as well. But yeah, the steering wheel's not savable in my opinion. Mat's missing. I've actually still got a donor car lying around which has got cream leather interior, and as you see around, there's a few things that I need to take off it. So things like the dash mat, the seatbelt buckle receiver on the other side. My other one's actually got genuine floor mats. I don't know why there's a spare BECM in there. Cream leather, yeah, it's okay condition. Needs a bit of a clean. Plaque on the side. This is what I like about the Vogue 50s. Makes them very rare. No other P38. Actually, the American Holland and Hollands were numbered as far as I'm aware, but the British ones weren't. And as I've said before, don't get these confused with the Japanese import Vogue 50s, because all they are is got some mats and a sticker in the rear window saying Vogue 50, and they're just not the same. Picnic tables, fold down type. Now I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, isn't it a shame you didn't keep the keep your last one and use it as a donor car? Not really, because I think if I started using it as a donor car, I'd take more and more parts off. Hopefully the person I sold it to will try and restore it. I mean, I can't guarantee that, but I think if I had to, I would just be stealing parts until it became a complete mess. Yeah, people are just, well, I presume people are still dismantling them, but I think they're far too good to dismantle, and we'll regret it in a few years. Silver stripe around the side, boot as well, that should just come off. Aftermarket tow bar, electrics are loose. Vogue 50 badge. I'll take the auto gas sticker off. The badges on the back are okay actually. The battery's disconnected so I can't open the boot. Usual carpet's lifting. The donut's in the tank. The pinstripe, I always wondered about these. These are just stick-on, so that's why I was probably missing. I think you could probably peel them off and polish up and get away with removing them. So that's why the last one didn't have it. I think it had been removed at some stage. This one has actually been featured on the internet before. If you look up Woods DK, in about 2005 there were some pictures taken of it. Exactly the same as my last one, autobiography written on it, VHS player. Silly aftermarket mats. So there's quite a few things I'll do straight away just to tidy it up, make it look better, and then get it through its MOT. Get those covers replaced. It's got the nets on the roof. The sensors, they're for the wireless headphones, someone told me. The wireless headphones are missing, but actually, I think I've told you in previous videos, I got a lot of parts off. Number 42 was dismantled, and I phoned up the person who was dismantling it, and I did a jobs lot and just bought all the bits left over, including the headphones. It looks a bit of a mess, but actually it won't take much to sort of improve it greatly. Things like that cover's missing. A, B, C pillars, they've been cleaned. They're the early type and have had all the felt removed off them. But I've got a newer set. Driver seat's a bit worn on the leading edge, but when we do the heated seat repairs, I'll swap them over. So, yeah, it is nice. It is what it is, really. I think they're brilliant. Hugely underrated, hugely undervalued. They're still trading hands. There's only one other on the internet at the moment for sale on Auto Trader. Very similar condition to this actually, no MOT, and that's up for £5,500. I'm not sure whether it's worth that at all. But yeah, the prices are less than what they should be. Okay, first thing is to get this MOT'd, get it tested, check the engine's okay. When I was sold it, the last seller said, don't you worry, the engine is in perfect condition, no overheating, no slip liners, no head gasket problems. We'll wait and see, I've heard that before. But it drove off the trailer, and then as soon as I got it off the trailer when it was delivered, it stopped instantly. But we shall see. Okay. Please like and subscribe, and wait for the next video.